What's up, YouTube? How y'all doing? Back today with another video of Why We Carry Wednesday, and with a couple articles I got there. Again, they're little short articles. Don't really give a lot of motive or anything. It just kind of tells a quick little background of a short little story, and just try to give more little reason why you should carry some kind of a weapon on you, whether it's firearm, whatever's legal for you. Anyway, before I begin, I'd like to thank all of my sponsors, which is y'all, viewers and subscribers. I don't get sponsors. I pay for everything myself. I do all this with, obviously, not the greatest equipment yet, but we're working on it. But it's all supported by y'all, the viewers, the subscribers. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. You all are awesome. Alright. On to the video. Oh, and if you like this kind of content, if you like talking about stuff like this, then do it, might hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, or whatever, you know. Anyway, on to the stories. First one. Woman targeted in armed home invasion after husband's passing. Okay. A woman in Glendale was... That's the name of the city. Glendale was... Oh, I think that was supposed to be a space there. A woman in Glendale was violently robbed at gunpoint in her home. Incident captured on video camera while her children were at school. Man entered the house, held her at gunpoint, and stole cash. The suspect, unknown to her, took thousands of dollars, part of her savings, intended for investment that she received from an insurance company after her husband passed away. During the robbery, he threatened her life and fired shots in her closet. The woman was traumatized. The woman, still traumatized, recounted the man's soulless demeanor and the invasion of her privacy. The woman suspects the robber knew of the insurance money she received after her husband's death. It's important to remember not to discuss things like this with anyone where it's not absolutely necessary, because if the wrong person knows that you have some cash in the house, you can quickly become a target. Additionally, since this is concealed nation, that's what our home defense... What is your home defense strategy? Do you have a plan that you have discussed with all members of your family? What tools do you have in place to defend you against such an encounter? That last little paragraph kind of... What's your plan? Do you have a plan for this? I mean, regardless whether it's a spouse passing away and insurance money, or, I mean, there's people that are willing to just invade your home, broad daylight, come in. Sometimes they pose as police, sometimes they pose as pizza deliveries, whatever. They just pose as anybody, and then as soon as you open that door, they barge in and they take what they want. You know, luckily she didn't get hurt. That's good. But, I mean, there again, what's your plan? Do you have a plan? Is there, you know, if something like this happens, it doesn't sound like any firearm in the house was used other than the intruders. You know, it didn't sound like she had a weapon of any sort. She just had to comply because she had no other option. So it's just kind of tough. You know, you gotta have a plan, and you've got to have every member in the house know that plan, know what to do. I mean, if you've got little kids, you obviously don't want them handling firearms. Get some pepper spray, tasers, whatever you feel comfortable with. Most of us prefer firearms because they're the most effective to stop a issue like that. But if you're scared of guns, or if you're if you can't legally have a gun or carry a gun, carry something, whatever you can legally carry, whatever you can legally have within arm's reach. Bear spray, pepper spray, a knife, a taser, whatever you can have, a baseball bat. Keep a baseball bat by your front door. If somebody comes in, you at least smack them with a baseball bat. That'll at least slow them down a little bit. Any little bit to give you a chance to get away. Oh, sorry, my alarm was going off. Time to wake up. Anyway, have a plan in place. Alright, next one. Multiple camera angles show concealed carrier drawing from the drop against an armed robber. Duncanville, Texas. Police recently apprehended one individual among a trio accused of a shooting against a 34-year-old man in front of his residence earlier in the month. This incident happened on the evening of November 17th, moments after Sebastian Avila, not good with names, arrived at his Linkwood Drive residence. According to local media, he had just returned from the bank where he cashed his paycheck. It's suspected that he was followed home by individuals with the intent to rob him. Avila suffered 2 gunshot wounds in his back and is currently receiving medical treatment. The injuries have affected his lungs and liver, as reported by his family. Footage from security cameras show 2 individuals outside Avila's home. They escaped in a maroon Dodge Challenger, which was reportedly driven by a third accomplice. Missed the page. The Duncanville police successfully identified 2 suspects, 21-year-old Terrence Lowe Jr. and James Wagner. Also 21. Lowe was apprehended shortly after, while the search continues for Wagner and the third, yet to be identified, suspect. This is why we carry people. That right there, it stopped him. Yeah, he got shot twice in the back and is suffering. Sounds like he's going to live at least. But he was able to get his firearm out and shoot back, and probably saved his life and saved a bunch of his property from being stolen, his cash that his check that he just cashed and all that. So this is why we carry. Unfortunately, he got shot in the back. He was probably walking in his house or whatever, and he probably got followed cashing his check. They probably were behind him or something when he cashed it, and just followed him home. It's like, ooh, money. There's some cash right there, easy. But like I said, carry a gun and have a plan. Know how to use it. Know when to use it. Have control of it. Don't let the bad guy get a hold of it. There's so many stories, so many, politicians out there that are trying to take guns away, where if they do that, situations like this become harder and harder to survive from. They get worse and worse. You're going to just keep, the bad guys with guns aren't going to give theirs up. The good guys will, because they don't want to be in trouble. They don't want to be a felon for not giving up their guns, so they're going to turn them all in. Bad guys aren't going to do that. And then the bad guys are going to be the only ones with guns. Bad guys and police, they're going to be the only ones with guns. So let's fight for that, to not be able to take guns. I don't see it happening, but it's important. Carry a gun with you. Carry some kind of firearm. Be protected any way possible. Whatever, like I said before, whatever you can legally carry with you. Firearms best. If you can't carry a firearm, for whatever reason, or don't want to carry a firearm for whatever reason, something, a knife, pepper spray, mace, bear spray, you know, like I said, something to club them with or something, whatever you can, a taser, any kind of something that's going to at least slow them down and give you a chance to get away. But again, you see this, he got shot in the back, so obviously he was trying to get away. Something happened, he was trying to flee, and they shot him in the back. So even something like that, that's why firearm is the best. And if you're trying to run away, you don't get shot in the back. Anyway, that's the video today. Stay armed, stay protected, stay aware, be situationally aware of your surroundings, know what's around you, pay attention. If you see somebody that looks like they're following you, the last place you want to do is go home. So, yeah, have a plan in place. Everybody in the household know that plan. And, yeah. If you like this kind of content, hit that subscribe button, you know, if you haven't already. Like I said, I appreciate all of you. Love y'all. Y'all are the best. Wouldn't be here. Wouldn't be doing this even as small as I'm growing. I am growing a little bit. Slowly, but that wouldn't even be happening if it weren't for y'all subscribers and viewers. So let me know in the comments what you think about this story. If it's, you know, like I said, they're just short little stories. There's not a lot of detail. Just a quick overview of what happened. Anyway, like I said, do the YouTube stuff. You know, thumbs up, subscribe, you know, all that stuff. Anyway, that's the video, and I will see you in the next one.